All these foundations are basically what I've used, and I've also used on my clients, and I can testify that they're actually really amazing. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, FILT'R. I'm a makeup artist here in the UK, and my channel covers fashion, beauty and lifestyle. So if this is what you're into, you're definitely at the right spot. Welcome. Okay, so in today's video we're going to be talking about women of color friendly foundations out there for us, and I'm going to be discussing coverage, whether it is full coverage, medium coverage, and also whether beautiful coverage as well. And also I'm going to be discussing the finishing as well, if it's matte, dewy. And so to begin with, I'm just going to quickly discuss what sort of skin I've got. So I've got combination skin, so my T-zone tends to get quite oily and the rest of my face are quite naturally dry, so I can get away with using dewy foundations, matte foundations. To be honest, it's just all about priming and moisturizing your base. Okay, so before we start, I'm going to be going into, I've got my foundation tray, as you can see. So I've got about 10 foundations I'm going to be discussing. So to begin with, I'm going to start off with NARS. So this is NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation. So it is a radiant foundation, it is long wearing, and I'm also in the shade New Caledonia. I really like, even though this is radiant foundation, I like wearing this during the summertime when I've got my bun or a ponytail. This foundation just makes your face pop, and I love the fact that, you know, it's dewy, and it also looks very natural as well. So this is my go-to foundation during the summertime, and it's also great during winter as well, because obviously you don't want to be looking too matte during the winter time. So this is a great foundation for winter, and my personal favorite as well during summertime. I would say this is a really nice bridal foundation as well, and it's long wearing, it's long wearing, and also it doesn't oxidize. I personally think it doesn't oxidize, and there's also a wide range of there's a wide range of I can't speak. There is a wide range of shades out there as well on the NARS website. Right, so moving on to the next one, also NARS. So this is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation, and this is what it looks like. It's a plastic bottle, however the Radiant foundation is a glass bottle. This is really good, although it dries really quick, so when you're applying it you kind of have to be really quick. And I would say this is a nice summer foundation as well. It's matte. I wouldn't say it's soft matte, it's actually mattifying enough, but it's not as mattifying as Huda Beauty, if that makes sense. And I really like this as well. I like the finishing of it. The coverage is actually quite good. I would say this is a full coverage foundation. The NARS Radiant one is probably medium to beautiful coverage, but however this is full coverage. It's probably as full coverage as it gets for NARS. I don't see NARS coming out with anything more full coverage than this. And so that is that. So my next, oh sorry about that noise. So my next foundation for the summertime, hot tamale. So for summertime, this is usually what I wear when it's like 30 degrees plus, and it stays put, like it literally stays put. And this is Fenty Beauty foundation, Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear foundation, and I'm in a shade 440. Like, this foundation is literally sick. Like, I really Oh my god, I really like it. It's a great foundation. I usually just bring it out during summertime. It's a great foundation for summer. It will literally stay put. It would not move. I don't think this is a medium coverage foundation. I think this is a high coverage foundation as well. And it just gives you like a really nice velvety finish, if that makes sense. Yeah. This is also a really good foundation for bridal because it is long wearing and your face literally stays put the entire day. And speaking of bridal, the next one on my list, which is the OG, everyone knows about this. This is Estée Lauder Double Wear Foundation Stay in Place Makeup. Why does it have makeup on it? Obviously it is makeup, so you don't need to physically write makeup on the bottle, but okay. I'm in the shade 6C1, which is Rich Cocoa. Right, so this is the foundation I wore on my wedding day, and my makeup literally stayed. It did not move, it did not bulge. I really, this, especially if you're like African or you're Asian and you know you're gonna have a long ass day on your wedding day because it's just a carnival, you know? That's what we do, it's a carnival. And this Fenty and Estée Lauder are amazing. You're not gonna be disappointed. It stays in place. I don't think it oxidizes. It's a bang on full coverage foundation as well, so you need to be aware. And also you need to properly prime and prep your face because it is a mattifying foundation, so you don't want to look too mattifying. You want to be somewhere in between dewy, somewhere in between matte. Seriously, the finishing of this foundation, it is absolutely flawless. I really like it. This is really good for, especially for traditional weddings, because obviously you need to look beat. So this is a really good traditional wedding foundation. I also think this is a good white wedding foundation as well because it gives you that velvety finish even though it's matte. So it's not too matte, there's like a hint of velvet to it. Yeah, so that is Estée Lauder Double Wear Foundation in Rich Cocoa. Moving on to a foundation I've recently fell in love with. I always use Marc on my client, but for some reason I prefer using NARS on myself. So I was like, you know what, let me just treat myself, you know. Not everyday NARS, sometimes change it up a bit. So I treated myself to this and it is absolutely amazing. The shade, it is literally bang on. This feels like a second skin. This is Studio Fix foundation. This is the one with SPF 15 and I'm in the shade NW46. Hey baby, this foundation, yeah, like it just makes me look, you know when you say an edible chocolate, this is edible chocolate in a bottle. This, I mean, I tried using NW45, you know, it's like literally like paracetamol foundations. When you go to the MAC store, this is what they prescribe to you if you're black and you're brown skin. NW45, that's it, take it, pay for it, go, bye, God bless you. But no. So I tried NW45 and I was like, there's something a bit weird here. And then I tried NW46, Holy Ghost, oh my god, this is beautiful. This is a beauty in a bottle. I love it. I love the finishing. It just makes my skin come alive. It literally makes my skin come to life. This is a full coverage foundation, definitely yes. This is also great for weddings. It's great if you're going to be up. If it's a long wearing foundation as well. I think this is, I wouldn't say this is a matte foundation. It just gives it like a nice finishing. It's in between matte and dewy. This foundation is gorgeous, like literally, oh, I love it. Oh, I've got foundation on my finger. This is Bay. Okay, this is absolutely beautiful. And I just don't like the fact that it doesn't come with a pump. Apart from that, it is a really good foundation. And the next one on my list, which is the mother of all, I mean, this is probably the most mattifying foundations in my collection, and this is Huda Beauty Full Filter High Coverage Cream Foundation, and I'm in the shade Cocoa, which is the 510 hour. It is a full coverage foundation. Let's just leave it at that. It is a beautiful foundation though. It blends really nice. It blends well, and this is the foundation that I put on when I want to look, you know, proper matte. When I just want to look, you know, I just want to look like, I wouldn't say drag, but I want to look Instagram flawless. This is Instagram flawless foundation. This is the foundation you wear when you're just, let's say when you've got a photo shoot actually. This is a really good foundation for a photo shoot. I love it. And what else can I say about this? It's full coverage, it's long wearing, and you need to proper prep your face. I would use a radiant primer and not use a mattifying primer, because you're just gonna look like a cracked plaster, literally. Right, so the next one on my list is the Matte Pro Longwear foundation, and this is Matte Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. Right, if you're a makeup artist and you're really you're putting your kit together, this is a really good foundation for your makeup kit. It's great for bridal because it is waterproof, terry bridal friendly. I just wish they had more shades because it's travel friendly as well, and it's not heavy. It's a great foundation. Packaging is really good as well. Matte, please bring out more shades. I really need more shades in this. Like I said, it's perfect for bridal makeup. Some brides get teary on their big day. It's overwhelming, it's emotional. Just make sure you're wearing waterproof foundation, waterproof mascara, waterproof eyeliner, and you're set. You're really set. Next one on my list is the Maybelline SuperStay foundation. This is the 24 hours full coverage foundation. This is budget friendly. The only issue I have with it is the fact that it's not as long wearing compared to the rest of the foundations in my collection. It's a good 6 hours, 8 hours foundation. On my skin it doesn't do, on my skin it's a bit oily but not too oily. I wouldn't call it 24 hours foundation, that's a bit far-fetched. So I'm in the shade Cocoa as well in 70. Next I've also got Stay All Day foundation and concealer. This is a medium to buildable coverage, and I love the fact that it's got a little concealer at the top as well, and you've also got the foundation, and it comes in a little spatula, like a little scoop. I really like that. So I like the packaging of this, and I think it's in the plastic. It feels like a plastic. I don't think it's a glass bottle, but it's one of them plastic that feels like a glass, but it's not a glass bottle. It's got a decent shade range as well for women of color. So I'm going to be leaving links as to where you can pick up this foundation. Right, so moving on to the very last foundation. This is the KEVYN AUCOIN, the Sensual Skin Enhancer. This is I use this as a foundation and also as a concealer. So I've got this in like different shades. So I kind of have to like mix it in a concoction. So I mix SS13 and SS15. So I've got three. So I've got SS13, SS14, and SS15. So I mix SS13 and SS15 for my foundation shade, and for my concealer I use SS13 and SS14. So it's a really good foundation. So if you're trying to like go for like a moisturizing no makeup kind of look, this is a really good foundation. It's called a skin enhancer. Actually, it just enhances your skin. It's a high coverage under eye concealer as well. And if you're trying to use this as a foundation, yeah, it's a really good high coverage foundation as well. A little goes a long way. As you can see, it is quite tiny, it's small, so you literally just need, this is the SS11, so you literally just need like a little bit. Don't be too heavy on this. Right, so that's it. That completes the entire most friendly woman of color foundations out there in the market, and I hope you did enjoy this video. If you've managed to stick around this far, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, let me know what sort of foundations that you've tried that I've not mentioned. I would love to try them out as well. And so that's it for now, guys. So see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.